Welcome back. We're going to consider how to apply page breaks, section breaks, and how to create headers and footers, how to add page number to your document. And the first thing we're going to start with is how to apply page break to your document. So we have a document here that has 2 pages. Look at it. This is the first page and this is the second page, as you can see. Now so if you look at this, let me show you something here, because some might have come across this, or probably you're still going to come across it. This particular white space, you understand, the demarcation between the first page and the second page, you see that it's a thin line now, but it's supposed to be wider than this. So when you double click, you're going to have it come out properly. And when you double click here, it's going to close the margin space. You understand what I'm saying? So to bring out the margin, you need to double click that thin line, and you see this double arrow showing. Do you understand? So when you double click it, it's going to restore the white space back, that is the margin space. So in case you open your Word application and while scrolling to the pages, you discover that it's not the normal view that you're used to, and it's like this, don't panic. All you need to do is just to come to the thin line and double click. So that's how to do it. That's just the direction anyway. So let's just move on. So we have 2 pages in this document, and let's say that I want a page break. Okay, let me first talk about the normal page break, that is the soft page break or automatic page break. By default, when you're working on your Microsoft Word application, by the time you type to the edge of your page, that is when your page is filled up with text, Word automatically moves the text to the next page. So it breaks that page. So you have a page break there, and it takes you straight to the next page. It's by default. So that is automatic page break, and we call it soft page break, because you didn't do anything to break it into another page. So it's by default. So you don't have to, when you get to the end of the what was it called now, the end of the page, you don't have to start pressing enter key to to go to the next page. Just like you don't have to press enter key to go to the next line when you're typing, the same thing is applicable. When you get to the end of a page, you don't do any extra thing. Word on its own wraps it to the next page. So this is what you need to understand while working with page break. So that is soft page break. But we have the hard page break. Now let's assume that this page is not filled. It's not filled as you're looking at it. I see. So for me to come to this particular place, I had to start pressing enter key from here, you understand, till I go to this particular page. You understand? So it appears as if the page is filled, because I inserted blank lines. Don't forget that when you press your enter key, what you are inserting is a blank line. So I just want to fill it with something blank, so I can go to the next page. Do you understand? So that's the way it works. So let's say, for example, I'm going to bring this up. How to bring it up? Don't forget that I use backspace key to bring it up when you are there or you move your insertion point up and begin to press delete key. So it's here now. I want to move it up. All I need to do is to begin to press backspace key. So let's assume that I'm here now. As you can see, I only have one page now. Okay, so after this particular text, the woman will come soon. Okay, if I need to go to the next page the way it is, look at it. How do I achieve that? So now this page is not filled yet. We still have, a little space for it to be filled. But if I want to go to the next page the way it is now, and I want it to be soft page break, it's either I fill up this remaining space, or I start inserting blank lines for it to, can you see, by pressing enter key. Can you see, enter key, enter key. Now when I go to the end of the page, what happens? It jumps to the next page. So this is soft page break. Now let me just type something here. Let's say John is waiting for you. So this is another page. So I have two pages now. Can you see that? Now if you want to see and be sure that it's a soft page break that is there, how you will check that is by going to your view tab, then you go to your draft view, draft. So you see a dotted line like this there, which signifies soft page break. Soft page break. Can you see it? So this particular line that you're looking at, the dotted line, is a symbol of a soft page break. So that's that. So let's go back to print layout view, which is the normal view. Don't forget. Now we have two pages. Okay. Now I'm going to take this back because somebody can say, is it true that when you're typing that thing is going to jump to the next line, to the next page by itself? So I'm just going to type jargons, enter. I'll just type jargons for you to be sure of what I'm saying. Okay, for you to agree with me. Sorry, I think I was just so I'm just typing jargons. It doesn't mean anything. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Just typing. If you are following, you'll see. Now I'm almost getting to the end of this page. Look at it. I want you to watch it. You see what is going to happen now. Can you see now? Automatically it broke into the second page by itself. So that is soft page break. So if you go back to that view and check the draft, you will see it there. Can you see it now? See that dotted line? That shows you that there's a page break there. I hope you're getting it now. So it's clear now. Very good. So we're going back. Sorry, let's go back to the print layout, our normal view. So we have two pages. I'm going to leave it for the sake of this exercise. Now let's assume that where this rubbish starts, I want a fresh page break there. I mean, I want a hard one, a hard page break. How do I achieve that? All I need to do is to click at the beginning of that particular text that I want to move to the next page. So I'll click there. Do you understand that? Then the next thing I'm going to do is to go to layout. Can you see layout? Layout tab. Then you come to breaks. Then you see page break. Can you see it here? So we have page breaks and we have section breaks. So the one we are interested in is page break. So when you click now, you will see that that text has been forced to another page. Can you see that? Can you see that? So look at it now on another page. So if you want to see the symbol of a add page break, all you need to do is to go to view, then check draft. You see that there's a space there, but there's no dotted line. So that tells you that there's a break there. But if you now want to see the symbol for that, you go back to print layout. Are you following me? Print layout. Then you're now going to come to home tab, then turn on the non-printing character. So turn it on. Can you see this? So when you go back now, where that page break was inserted, you're going to see it there. Can you see page break? So this is the symbol for the add page break, while the dotted lines without the page break is the one for the soft page break. I hope you understand this now. So if you apply soft page break, it's going to be dotted lines. Then if you apply add page break, it's going to be dotted line with page break at the center. So you need to understand that. So that's how page break works. So you can do page break anywhere. So if you want to force this particular text from here now to another page, what do you do? So the simple thing you're going to do is to you click at the beginning of that text, then you go to layout, then you go to breaks, then you select page break. You see that now we have another page. So we now have 3 pages. I hope you get what I'm saying. So that's the way it works. Okay, now I'm going to show you something again, and that is under insert tab, still page break. So the same thing you did under layout here, under breaks for page break, if you look at it, look at this symbol, it's the same thing you're going to achieve with this page break here. Do you understand? So but we have something else called blank page. Blank page. Now this is to insert a blank page anywhere in your document. Maybe you've been typing but you need a blank page where you want to put something different. So how do you insert that? Now all you need to do is to go to where you want the blank page to be. So I want the blank page to be I want to be at the end of this document here. Where do I want it to be? I want to be before this text. So how will I do that? All I need to do is to click at the beginning, then click blank page. Then it's going to push that text to another page, then gives me a fresh blank page, which is what you're looking at here. Because it's a page break, also is going to give you this symbol. Do you understand now? So we now have can you see a blank page? There's nothing on that page. Do you understand? If you want to see very well, because of all these non-printing characters, it may look confusing, but go to home tab, then turn off the non-printing characters, then you will see what I'm talking about. You see that it's plain now, there's nothing there. Do you understand? So that's the way it works. So peradventure you've been working but you need a space in between this text and the other text, and you just want to add something quickly to it, so you can now begin to type here now, put whatever you want to put there. I hope you understand. So that's how it works. So I'm going to also go back to that insert tab. Let me cover this as well now. In case you need a cover page for your work, let's say it's a company profile that you're trying to type and all that, so you can add a cover page to this work. All you need to do is to go to insert tab, then come to pages group, then come to cover page. So you can choose any cover page of your choice as you desire. So let's say you want something like this, bad debt. Do you understand? You can select it. If you want something different, you can select out of the samples given you. I hope you get what I'm saying. See them? So you can also get more from office.com. So if you come to this place and you're connected online, you can get more. Look at some here. We have them. Do you understand? So you're at liberty to choose any of those stuff. If you look at it now, so I've inserted what's it called now, a cover page. Can you see it? You can also change it to whatever you want. Let's change it. Look at it now. So here you can put your document title and what have you. Do you understand that? You can also edit all these ones that are under. Do you understand that? This is the author. You can change the company name and the company address. You can put them there by typing them inside. So you can type them. Let's say Microsoft. Then the address of the company may be 5-6 Allen Avenue Street. Something like this. So this is the author. If you don't want the author, you can delete it. If you don't want it, take it out. Do you understand that? So you can put the document title, the title of the document, maybe company profile. So do you understand? So this becomes your cover page. Do you understand? So that's how to add a cover page to your document. However, this cover page could be designed by you if you are not okay with the ones you're seeing here. So you could design your own. You understand? You could choose any of them. You see? So I've changed it now to something different. Can you see that? So you can add your own text. You can add it. Do you understand that? So feel free to make a necessary adjustment and all that. You can go back. If you want to change it, you still don't want it, you can go back to cover page, change to another one until you are satisfied with the cover page. And if you don't want the cover page again, you can remove it. You can remove the cover page. How do you do that? Just come to that same place, cover page, then remove cover page, and it's going to leave. I hope you understand. If you also don't want what's it called now, a page break again, how do you do that? It's very simple. All you need to do is to let's say the space here, there was, okay, let me turn on the non-printing characters again for you to see where the page breaks are. So if I don't want this page break again, all I need to do is to click here at the beginning of this paragraph, and I begin to hit my backspace key. Do you understand? Until I get it taken out. So as you can see now, it's out. So there's also a page break here. Can you see it? So if I want to take it out, all I need to do is to click here also. Do you understand that? Where do I have it again? Okay. If I want to close this blank space, let's start from there. The blank page that I created, I want to delete it. All I need to do is to come to the beginning of that paragraph and close that gap. So, and it will take out. Can you see now that it's out? So if I also want to take out this page break, the one here, all I need to do is to keep pressing the backspace key, and it's going to also take it out. So this is what you need to understand as you work. I hope you understand. So it's very easy to do that. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the section break. Now, section break is different from the page break. You could have different layouts on one document. You could have a mixture of portrait and landscape on one document, the same document. So somebody is going to say, is it possible? Yes. So, and that is what we want to look at. And it is also possible for you to have a particular margin for a section and you set another margin for another section. So it is very, very possible. So how can you achieve that? That is what we want to look at. Okay? That is what we want to look at. But I think we should look at this in the next video. Thank you.